Ay, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah.
Weekly gang, we are back. Weekly gang, welcome to Dubai, or the British version of Dubai, which is Blackpool. Does feel like I'm in Dubai though. It's 28 degrees. Look at the beach. Come and take a look at my view. Look at that.
Yeah, Dubai.
We're here. The boys are with me. He thinks he's on holiday.
Every day's a holiday.
Fakka's in awe because
he's coming here the weekend.
yeah, he's here with all his friends on the weekend for a weekend out. But we're here. We're meeting an architect. We have just met the builder of someone who's doing a few projects for us because, as we told you last week, we got let down and we had to rectify the situation, which we did. He's back from his weekend.
Only for this week.
And then he goes away again. Weekly gang, how do you find people that can work longer than 2 weeks without taking a holiday?
This is my first proper holiday.
Well, I see how he's retracting. Oh, this is my first proper holiday.
I have one day off here, one day off there. Steve makes it sound like I'm off for...
He's off all time, simple. But we're here, just wanted to show you that we do live a very glamorous lifestyle.
Can we just have a look at how good the pier looks? Look at that pier. British best pier.
Lovely. On to the first property. So this wall, can you see it?
Yeah.
What kind of finish is that?
Shocking. It's all uneven.
The finish on this wall is atrocious. This one's nice to an extent. I'm really confused as to what's going on. That's the first instinct as soon as I've walked in. I didn't like that. Okay, well, I do like, yeah, the space is awesome. It's not the paint, it's the plaster. So you know, like when we came in and we saw all the walls plastered, you never really know what it looks like until the paint goes on. And now the paint goes on, I can see. It's not a good finish, but it's really easily rectifiable because you can just get a really good decorator in who can literally sand it down, fill it. Shouldn't really want to do that when you've got a, oh wow. Yeah. This kitchen's beautiful.
It is really nice. The kitchen's quite nice,
Yeah, kitchen's beautiful. Like absolutely stunning. I'm massively impressed with this. Let's go and take a look upstairs, guys. No. I think you just need to turn the camera off if I'm completely honest. The fuck's that all about?
That is shit.
Oh, I am livid. Like, nah. This is a wind up, isn't it? You need to turn that off. Seriously. You can't.
Yeah.
You can never, ever tell.
Fucking terrible.
You can never tell
Until
until
it's painted.
it's painted. Only when a house is painted will you see it. Plastering looks amazing.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, doesn't matter. Like, and it's nice to see it when it's plastered because you're like, oh, okay. The real end of a house comes when this gets painted. Only when it's painted can you see this. And I'm very glad that we've seen it. That's not damp.
Yeah, no, it isn't, but it looks it.
That's not damp. That's him just being a shit plasterer. It seems to me like he's just got like just somebody who can just, this is a great room, down there's great, most of the rooms apart from that and the living room are great. You can clearly see someone else has done the work. You can clearly see it. It's not like 100%. I need a minute just to get my head together because I need to think. Mate, don't, it's driving, I'm actually like,
I know.
I'm keeping my calm.
That's why I've just got Joel's coming in and said, look, we need to look at what it is to rectify. He's got a list of everything to rectify, like a list. I've got a list, pages and pages of stuff on my iPad.
So how has this happened?
It's happened because he's not finished. He's put the miscode on the other day. The miscode highlights all of the errors.
And he's fucked up?
And he's fucked up.
Because the hallway is great. So he's used a different plasterer for this.
Yes.
This is a different plasterer.
Look at the corners.
All of the other ones he's done have been alright.
Look at that, how you got that far out.
But when I say alright, they've all been amazing.
I mean, could you...
You need to make a phone call. You need to make a phone call.
I want to see what Joel comes back with on his price.
Right, let's go. It's not all glitz and glamour, is it? Very disappointed, very angry, very upset, but rectifiable, very easy, very straightforward. It's just that it's very disappointing when you see something like this, especially when we're so close to the end as well. Now it's going to put us back another 10 days. So, but you know, it is what it is. We keep moving and shit happens. Hey there, my name's Ste Hamilton. I've got the new Range Rover Vogue on order.
Okay.
I wondered if you could just give me an update on delivery time or something, because the last time I called, it was in build, nearly finished, but I was waiting for a day. Yes, the last person I spoke to, I believe it might have been Anwar, said that there was 200 people on order. I'd got into the 66 of the pool cars. My car was in build, it was some handles or something waiting from Ukraine, and they would give me an update last week, but I haven't had one at the end of the week, so I just wondered if you could help me, please.
I'll have a look for you.
Thank you.
What name's the order in?
It's under Stephen with a V, Hamilton.
It looks like it's still the same situation in the sense that we're actually still waiting for allocation from JLR, so it's not in build or gone towards build yet, it's just...
I was told last week by whoever's on them notes that it was in build and we was waiting for handles from Ukraine of all places, and that I'd been allocated in the 66 people to have one. That was the last conversation. I think it was like Monday or Tuesday last week.
We should have a better understanding of dates, but at the moment it's still not showing any information.
Okay.
So sorry, that sounds quite vague.
No, I'm glad you've been straightforward. It's better to have someone telling me as it is and someone not lying to me like they did last week, so I appreciate it, thank you. Well, there you have it.
You ain't getting that anytime soon.
That ain't coming anytime soon compared to the conversation we was having last week when they said to us the car's in build, we're waiting for some handles or something, and wow, okay, so it's not all bad news, because now I can go and buy a car now. I can go and buy a Jeep. You want to do something, don't you?
Yeah, I'm screwed. But it's like every time you call them, you speak to a different person. Nobody takes ownership of it. They literally don't give a damn. They tell you some absolute lies, and then you just have to lap it up and move on and ring back 2 weeks later. That's not how it works.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's not at the end of the world. I'm in a very fortunate position to be able to order that car and have it. So whether it takes another month, 2 months, 6 months, I've got the answer now. Now we need to go and buy a Jeep. Sorry, I know I've got my new car coming, but now we need to go and buy a Jeep. We're back, episode 2, and it's the same thing as episode 1. Is there a problem with keys in this industry, or is it just us that has problems with keys every single time we visit a property? I can hear it. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got them. Applause for Tom.
So we're in.
We're in. The architect is here. He has already helped us. We only met him last week in the meeting, if you remember, and we've already had drawings for the property in Warsaw. He sent them over for the party wall and stuff, which was pretty cool because he got it done in such short notice, and he's so busy as well. And now he's here for us with this one. He's travelled all the way up here to Preston because he's going to get all this done, because obviously we're pouring the concrete into the footings in the next few days. So we're trying to make sure all things are correct, basically. The council and everybody else are with us on side, so we just want to be way ahead of everything, so there's never ever a problem where they can say you've not done something. So it's just easy to get it done in advance, make sure everything is correct, and move forward happily.
You happy now, yeah?
I'm still angry about that last house because it's upset me, because that's not something I would ever put my name to, or Isabella would put her name to, but everything's rectifiable.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I'm very upset with Guy Salmon. I think what they've just done there on the phone was pretty fucking thingy, but now at least I can go and get a Jeep because I have the new car coming and now I need a 4x4. So I'm going to let Phil pick what car we buy.
Yeah, so this one, so there was an existing toilet here. And when they're digging the footings, they've discovered like a manhole with the soil pipes in. So we're just trying to figure out what feeds what. So the runoff is that way.
Yeah, it looks like it's going down.
So what's the other one? There's a drain there.
So it's definitely coming that way, you're right. So
Yeah, look.
yeah, yeah.
It's that drain there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
From the
definitely
sink.
going here. and
So
coming
let's see
here.
if I put some water down that where the sink was.
Careful. Tom,
What?
relax.
Good?
I think I'm going to have to get him some health insurance or something as part of his package, because there's something going to happen. I can see it already.
It'll take a bit.
You going to keep going?
Yeah. It'll come.
Has he cut the back of his leg? Yeah. Can you show where he's cut his leg? There's an accident waiting to happen, you know.
It's because there's soil in there. It's going to absorb it all, isn't it?
3 hours later.
Let them do their stuff, innit?
Yeah, you need to contact the water board, get the water board to come out. They will see if it's connected to another property and see what it is, and then we'll know where to move it with the builders.
Strip out's been going on throughout the house.
Yes, it's nearly complete. Architect is in doing his thing, working his magic. Have I got anything to show you? Yes, so do you see this acro that's holding up this here? What happened was, when we left the other day, there was movement and it dropped. And to be fair, thank God Joel was here because he put it up and held it in place. I've had a quick walk around. It's not really much to report from the last time I was here, but we've had to come because 1, architect. 2, we had to sort out the issue that was bothering me the whole time, which was the waste. And I've been going on about it for ages and ages and ages. That needs moving. No matter what they try and do, it needs moving. Footings are deep enough. Council came, signed it off. So I'm thinking that the concrete's gonna be poured tomorrow or the next day, I think. I don't know. I need to speak to Tom and see what's going on there, because there's no one here today. They've had the day off.
On a Monday?
Say again?
On a Monday?
It's builders on a Monday, what do you expect? That tree's causing loads of issues. But it's causing good issues. Everybody wants the tree. Members, neighbours, builders, they're all arguing over that tree. So, what I've decided to do is...
Give away time.
Comment below. No, I'm joking. Dig it out and put it in my garden.
Nice.
No, I haven't. I won't be that spiteful. Whoever comes and takes it can have it. But it's not as easy as removing just that, because all the roots from there are underneath this concrete. So it's a big job. Diggers here though, so that could help. Other than that, everything seems to be going very smoothly on a Monday. New members joined. Watch the nails. Watch the nails on the edge. Fucking hell, my heart missed a beat then.
I was pushing him down with my foot.
My heart missed a beat with you there.
I was pushing him down with my foot.
Oh God, I thought he was going to tread on them guys, look.
But I was the one that was telling everyone else not to tread on them, so I was aware.
Roll over hot dog time. No roll over hot dog. Bit of a bummer, especially with the fact that I've been there 3 times in the last 2 weeks and there's been no roll over hot dog. Worst of things can happen though, can't they, Phil?
Yeah.
Had a chocolate milkshake, but I only drank about that much. Tomorrow we have potentially a viewing in Lichfield, which will be really a really good project. The house is up for 560,000. I think I can secure it for about 515. Wisage Lane. Yeah. I'm just saying that to TT because he's looking at me like which one, but he knew. And then another one I'm viewing in Dudley. Hopefully we can get that done tomorrow as well, but we'll have to wait and see. Everything is going amazing. I'm going home to my Isabella. I am going to stop at the service station now because there's a lot of stuff that we need to talk about that needs doing as a team, so you will get to see some of that as well. And then this week, Steve's cam. He's back. But it's not going to be Steve's cam with that. It's just going to be normal footage that Phil is going to add into the weekly. So you get to see what I'm doing at home, because I have had a really cool bathroom done. Or it's not actually an ensuite because I have to come out of my bedroom to go into it, but it is kind of like an ensuite. So I want to show you that. What else am I having done tomorrow?
Pictures.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of pictures put up in my house, a lot of mirrors, a lot of TVs. My gates are finally hooked and ready to go. They're not electric until next week, but I might show you that. And yeah, let's go. Didn't stop off at the services, guys, because Tom had music on. He's got fish cakes and salad from his partner tonight, so he wanted to get home. The meeting will take place on Wednesday now because these guys are away. I've just got home. I have a lot of stuff to do actually, because we're here in the morning, aren't we, Phil?
Yeah, we should be, yeah.
People are here, work's being done. Give you a little tour, show you some of the stuff I've had done to my house actually. I'll show you my new second bathroom. Show you some of the things that's going on here at this house. And tomorrow is going to be a great day, just like today was. Peace. Weekly gang, we're back. Tuesday morning and completely different settings. The two Toms are in Swansea at one of our properties. So it's only right that Phil and Duna and me and Isabella put the graft in while they're away and have a barbecue at my house. So we're taking the whole day at my house. We're having some work done as well. So we're going to have a barbecue, go through some bits and pieces for some videos that are out, and have a chilled one. So a little behind the scenes. Oh, that's what my life is like here. I live in a tiny, tiny little place.
Alright, mate.
Calm down, calm down. But we're gonna have a barbecue and I'm gonna show you some of the things that I'm having done at my house. Don't even... You're getting the more behind the scenes today, guys, of what we actually do. Shop at Tesco. Does anyone know where anything is? Like, genuinely. So, she's had some. Now he's on the camera, see ya. He's a no. He's that guy. Does that work?
Obviously, why not?
Talented, ain't I? Not just in property. Dickhead. So Duna's taking over now.
Exactly. So what are we looking for?
Food. Sausages, hot dog buns, lemonade, Coke and ketchup.
That's skewers.
Just grab everything, anything you want, just grab it. Doesn't matter what it is, just grab it. Because we can't have too much food because there's 8 of us. Minted lamb leg steaks, try them. We got some burgers. What did you get? Ooh, chicken tikka.
Chicken tikka steaks.
Fire pit Cajun. Do you want to go for one more? I think we just go another puree. What else?
Oh, do you know what? Get these from Isabella. Salmon kebabs.
Should we just get them anyway, just to show her? Guys.
I've got his back today.
Flowers, salmon. Shopping trip what, Phil?
Done.
Got all the meat, all the bits and pieces, and we're gonna go home.
Chef Steve's back.
Chef Steve's back. In Gordon Ramsay, I'm coming for you. Right, barbecue's about to take place. We are in my conservatory, which is not going to be a conservatory for very long because it's been bricked up. It's basically a storage unit right now whilst the bathroom downstairs and the dressing room gets built. This sofa, which we can't show you all the way because my Isabella's sitting there, is 5 meters long. This sofa is the most comfortablest sofa, second most comfortablest sofa I've ever had, because the one in the lounge is the most comfortablest. He's acting like he's doing some work on the weekly.
Always working, never stops.
But we're not. We're about to go.
I'm a millionaire. Yeah.
Right, we need to go and start making some food. And I'm actually going to introduce you to someone you've already seen on the weekly. I'll get him to sing UB40 or something.
Yeah, it's just a new video that's going out next week. Yeah.
We got to update you last week on Love Island.
Yes.
So maybe the people want to know update for this week on Love Island.
All right, quick summary. But what about spoilers for people? Anyway, if you haven't watched it, you haven't watched it. Yeah. I'm still rooting for David and Ekin-Su. He's pretty funny. Luca, bit of a wet wipe. Yeah. But you know what? Everyone looks like they're having fun. So that's really all that matters.
The bombshell?
Yeah. Handsome fella. Fair play to him. But yeah, he's been in it before and he didn't do great. So let's see if he can improve on this time. Redemption. Tune back next week, because who knows who's going on it.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
He's running all of the cables for all of the CCTV along the front. If you look here, he'll hide it all underneath the grass. Obviously the grass is brand new, so it needs treating and watering because of the weather. And then these gates will be fitted on that side today, 6:30, and then we have the electrician coming in next week to make them motorised. I'm only allowed to show certain parts of the house at the minute, but yeah, this is the one side. We do have another side as well. Sounds crazy, but when I show you, you'll understand how it works. Chef Ste has had a little bit of a problem.
You got sidetracked in it, you can't.
I got sidetracked. I was trying to do other bits and pieces and I took my eye off the ball and then the barbecue set on fire. So, plan B, because plan A failed. Chef Ste might have to retire. Back in the office, and I have a meeting with the boys now to go through some bits and pieces. We've already had a meeting this morning with the internal team, which you guys wasn't privy to, because there was a lot of stuff that was said in there that was different, but a good difference. So you will see everything being implemented that me and Isabella want over the next couple of weeks. We have a lot of this stuff to go through today, all the architect drawings, all the planning submission, all the initial notices. We will go through all of that with you in detail as well today. But let me get my meeting out of the way and then I'll catch up with you shortly. 'Don't you? Mate, seriously, I'm £4 out of pocket on that. Genuinely, like, I don't even really want that thing in my face right now. I'm not blaming anyone because that's not what we do here. We'll fix the problem and we'll make it work. But some serious changes need to happen. Like, very, very serious changes need to happen because this shit can't keep going on. Little things here and there. We're supposed to be making money, not losing money. So I'm upset and we'll fix it. Two meetings down.
One more to go.
That ain't a meeting though. It's with people we like. X Factor audition. Insert Matt Kong's audition. Yeah, please. Put it in. The full clip. Not a 10-second clip, not a 20-second clip. Put the whole clip in.
Yeah. Yeah. Love you. Your stories and the lies. You want and you're around and you don't know why. I can't do it, bro. I can't fully sing it because everyone's there. I'm not gonna do it now. Yeah, no, I'm joking. Man.
And then obviously insert. I actually don't have to insert him. He's here. Look, he's in the flesh. Yeah. So a lot's been done this morning, and shit. I have a haircut and a viewing.
And a video to shoot.
And a video to shoot. One of them is being cancelled. Probably the viewing, because I have to have the haircut.
Where's the view?
Litchfield.
What time?
4:45.
No, I can't make it.
4:30. Weekly gang. I'll let you know how I'm going to do in a minute. So the mentoring session with the boys is done, and quite eye-opening actually. They've got big things coming. Take a look out for Rush Hour Properties. It's going to be interesting, funny, but they are on a journey. So it's very serious. It's not all about the banter. Yes, the name's banter, but the vision and the dream is big. It's huge. They've got a really good connection between the two of them, and they are going on a journey. So you guys need to follow this journey, because we're leading the journey with them as well, to help side by side. When I say leading, like leading the way for them to learn. But yeah, there's big things to come. Their first property is awesome. They should be completing, I'm presuming, within 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. Should be completing then, and hopefully not next week, the week after, on episode 4, you guys will get to see the house, because we're going to try and get in there, meet some builders before they're complete, if the estate agents let them in. So yeah, big things to come from these two. And his X Factor career is over.
Might come back.
It's definitely not coming back. No way. Now I need a haircut. We're shooting a day in the life of what I do, how my morning starts from, I think you got to my house about what time? 6:30? 6:30. Throughout the day, we do a lot of stuff. So I want you guys to see it in a proper video from morning till night. And to be fair, you've picked a really good day to film, haven't you, Duna?
Did you hear that though? A proper video.
Competition is good and healthy, but they're like brothers until he nutmegs him and scores a goal.
Yeah.
How have you just done that after he embarrassed you?
Because I'm a brother.
Okay, good. I like that.
Thanks, Dad.
TT with the very, very, very detailed analysis. You've put here £800 to £1,200 for the stack to be knocked.
Yeah.
And the roof tiles to be replaced.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
After internal inspection to the amounts of works needed, we'll be able to gauge. Yep. There is no roof needed for this.
Yeah, I know.
That have they got in their head that a roof is needed though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're worried about it.
Yeah, it's not a new roof. You don't need that.
Yeah, I know. But I put that in there just so they understand.
Yeah, should have put it in capital letters so they can see it.
So I've just done.
That's fantastic what you've done here, because you've reiterated what we've said at the beginning. Then you've added in red the bit that obviously needed
anything
doing.
changes. Well,
Yeah.
so I've even obviously put in for a new roof, which isn't needed. But
Yeah.
I've just emphasised what it could
That's-
cost if they go down.
That is exactly, if I was you know which one of us in the van in the vehicle are healthy as well, because look how we're all sitting here and he was in McDonald's and he's very busy. Look how serious he looks. How are you?
Better.
That's good. So there was a property that I got sent yesterday, and I really wanted to view it today. It's really dilapidated. It's around the corner from where we are, and I wanted to see if we could get in, but you can't have it all your own way, can you? So no, we can't get in.
We could make an offer on it.
No.
Without viewing it?
No.
We can have a look outside through the windows.
We can look. We're not making an offer till we got in. No one's lived in there for 10 years.
Well, we're not going to get a viewing.
Yeah.
Go Saturday.
Next Saturday. Okay, no.
What's your gut telling you?
Keep away from it. Yeah, my gut's telling me to keep away from it. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Weekly Gang. Shooting a day in the life. So Phil feels like he's being neglected. But look at this. It's the whole building, all the way along to here. It goes really far back. It's 4,200 square feet. The owner has contacted me, direct to vendor, through a friend of mine, Martin. Shout out Martin, thank you very much. And it's a heritage building. So the front has to stay because heritage is a pain in the arse. But it's not listed as a heritage building or something. I don't know, I need to go into it. I don't know, contradicting reports. I've got the council ready on the phone to speak to them now, and I'll let you know how this one goes very, very shortly. Who owns this one?
Ben.
Do you know the person I mean?
Yeah.
Two brothers?
Two brothers, they only live local. Go knock the door.
Yeah, because if you could buy that as well, because I'm presuming they own
That's that.
Yeah.
That's that. And that's all there.
Yeah, and do they own anything behind it, these two, do you know?
Now backs up to the industrial
Other
unit
side,
back.
Is it
yeah.
a big unit though? Does
a
it
fair
wrap
size.
around? Cause
No, don't wrap around there. Yeah, it don't wrap around because the ones at the back are with the people at the back. I've just
You
looked,
can
yeah.
see the roof line obviously on that.
Yeah.
Because the back there's another industrial estate.
Well, you've just got all the roof and stuff, ain't you? So we can have a look at that now, can't we?
And this bit of-
Flats would work to an extent, but yeah, are they fully rented out, all of them?
Constant queues waiting to get in. Junction 9 down there.
Okay. This would have to come down.
Yeah.
These
Well,
two things would have to be.
it's coming down anyway. It's
Yeah.
starts that wall.
These two things here would be levelled to make parking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're just doing one behind here now on Bloxwich Road. We're doing 6 flats, and parking was their main concern, but passed it in the end. So yeah, because all of this eventually, they will want it as residential eventually. Yeah. Went to Dubai. Had a week back, onto the 3rd week, back at the premises, one of the premises, and we're literally in the same position we was 3 weeks ago, but the kitchens have now just been placed in the middle of the room. The floors haven't been covered correctly. The tiles don't match the tiles on the wall. We have one guy downstairs working now on his own who, realistically, what can he do on his own? There's not a lot he's going to be able to do on his own. It just seems as though we are massively struggling to keep on top of contractors because, one, they have so much work on. So they're spreading themselves so thin and they promise you the world, and it's not their fault because business is business. And we have a schedule of works which, to be completely honest, this house is supposed to be handed back to us next week. We allowed 2 more weeks on that though. Yeah, yeah, because I needed them off this job onto something else. So the 2 more weeks was, I know about that, but realistically, I can't see this being finished for another 4 to 6 weeks.
You've got what, a day per room?
There's no point breaking it down like
I
that.
mean, you've got a day per room just purely on skirting off job in the kitchen
Yeah,
units.
there's no point trying to break it down in a day to fit a kitchen, a day to skirting. Let's be completely honest. We need to get the contractor in. We need to sit down with him. We need to have a conversation, and we need to set expectations because this is dragging on now, and it's getting on my nerves. He needs to tell us what he thinks, because it's not just what we expect. It's what he expects as well. But we're not getting anywhere, guys. And I'm getting very frustrated at the minute because we all have different sections in the business, and we all pull together to make it work. But this house is just pissing me off, if I'm honest. 3 weeks.
That's 2 weeks.
3.
He had 2 weeks on this week.
But he didn't do anything that week that we went to Dubai?
No, he told us he didn't do anything the week he was in Dubai.
No, but he didn't do anything the week before because he never paid a bill.
It's been 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Didn't pay a bill?
No. I agree.
He never sent an invoice. When I never saw an invoice in Dubai,
I know, you messaged me.
I was like,
I
what?
seen you message me. And I knew, because I was like, yeah, I had an invoice here because he invoices what he does.
It's not good.
I think I'm just going to get Lee to come and fit the carpentry.
It's not looking good, bruv.
It's not looking good.
Nando's skank, Nando's skank, Nando's hands, Nando's hands.
Yep.
Nando's time, should get sponsored, still haven't got a black card. Spent so much money here. Took the whole team, all of us are here. Pit stop, new office. What a great morning. It's been a very, very, very busy morning, but a great morning. Even busier afternoon because we have to get to one of our properties and get it measured up. We have the Zoom as well tonight. And, say again? TT, voice of reason, need to plan the Zoom for tonight. We know the topic, but we need the structure. I have some notes. It's getting louder and louder in here. I'll catch you outside. Sourced the property and the report came back last night and there's a problem with the roof. So TT and Warrilow reviewed the report, sent it to me. I went through it, I looked at it, highlighted the issues and told them to call the agents today and negotiate £7,500 off the price. That will compensate for the roof. And the agents have actually said, yes, send us the report over, let's have a look. We'll go back to the client, the vendor, and we'll see what's going on. But even if they get it down to about 5,000, that will cover the cost of putting the roof on because it's only a 3-bedroom terrace house anyway. So hopefully that works out. Spontaneous stop because we have half an hour to our next viewing. We're going to have 2 goals each, one to warm up and then one is the competition. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. Look at the score, look at the record. Come on, guys.
Oh, let's play pool or something.
Right. You might get stage 4 if you've got the scores. Phil, you ready?
Ready.
Smash the top score in the entire place. Smash Duna out of the park. You never even got to stage 4. And now, the protege, the son, the heir to the throne, is going to let us see what he's got in his locker. Come on, you got to be in the shot. You can't do that. How'd you feel?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
What is it? What's the main thing about today? The lesson you've learned?
That we all enjoyed ourselves. and yes, that's all that really matters.
Yeah. It's full of fucking shit. Winning is the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
And I didn't just win. I smashed them both out.
You can't even see our score.
You didn't even get anywhere near us.
You can't tell.
But you didn't even get a number 4, so you was nowhere near.
Number 4.
You did not get number 4. You did. You got 3. He didn't even get past 2, which was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, number 1, as usual. 1 singles and then a doubles. 1 quick game of pool before we have to go to this viewing. No way! This is not happening. No way. Weekly gang, this was Weekly gang. This was the purchase that we discussed in the offices last week on my favourite screen. We're here today, we are measuring up, we are getting everything ready for key collection on the 27th. we're getting a head start basically because our architect will draw all of the plans up that we have from tomorrow. So when we do collect the keys, we can submit the plans, we can start digging the footings, and I've got a better idea again because I've visited it again to know what what me and Isabella want to do. I think that I want to come out 8 meters on this one and not 6 meters because I want to add 2 more bedrooms, turn it into a 5-bedroom house. To be fair, I could probably make it a 6-bedroom. This road doesn't have any limit, so it's good. 180 grand to 550,000 or something is the prices that go around. You can see how relaxed I am today. I'm in a good mood today. We've got a lot to do. It is 20 to 3. We've still got to get to Birmingham. We've got the Zoom tonight. I have so many things I need to respond to, but I'm just happy. I'm always happy. And hear that music?
Dance?
I'm not dancing, but yeah. So if we start from there.
Yeah, the original house is
from there.
Is there.
And we bring it out.
6 meters.
No, do 8 on this one, please. So if you come behind us, the extension will come across all the way here, and that's the distance from that point of the house, not this, from there. So it'll be about here. And to me, if you come behind me again, please, that leaves more than enough garden in my eyes. Was that you, TT? This is all the garden. And remember, you've got all that over there as well, so it's not just all this here. Say again? Huge garden. I know, it's a big space, isn't it? Thank you. See you in a little bit. Keep the neighbours happy. And she was a lovely neighbour who let us through her garden into this garden when we bought it while we was on holiday, and I hadn't seen it yet. But I'm all about peace, calmness. All of the problems that we have are only problems if you make them problems. And now guess what? They're not just Warrelow's problems, they're his problems. But he handles problems quite well. He don't go at them like a bull at a gate. We have 2 great problem solvers now. We have a very calm and just a lovely zen. Look how calm he's zen. Look how calm he is. Even though he's on the weekly, he knows he's being recorded. He's fully focused on responding to who?
Someone who's attending our BRR course on Saturday.
See? And so we have him. Cool, calm, collected, TT. Flip the camera around. Another fantastic problem solver who handles problems in a little bit of a different way to this guy. He likes to do things like this. I'm promoting you. I'm saying how good you are. Very, very good. We have 2 completely polar end opposites who are amazing. And then we have one absolutely top-notch videographer.
Where's Duna?
And then we just have a guy who's just decided to make himself at home. He's relaxing, he's chilling, he's having a cup of tea. And he didn't even hear what I said. And when I said make himself at home, I knew he was going to pick a cup up, or pick a plate up, or a knife and fork or something. Now, I don't really want to leave this property because all I'm thinking in my head is, how much money can we make from this property? What is the end value? Can I smash the ceiling price on this street of £550,000? Can I get it to 600? Find out in 6 months. It's 5:20. The Zoom is in 40 minutes. You can come on the camera. What are you acting all shy for?
Hello, video to yourself, bro.
Been up 12 hours. We have the Zoom in 40 minutes. I'm absolutely shattered. I could literally lie back on this sofa now and go to sleep. It's been a very long day, a very tiring day, but every day is a great day. My Isabella's back with me now. Please let me remind you about the networking event. 6th of August, Saturday night, panache, 3-course meal. Do not miss this networking event. I'm telling you, something very special is going to happen. All the drinks you can drink are free, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. The networking is great. There's no upsell, there's no sales. You don't have to be a member of the property circle. If any of you guys want to know about it, drop me a message. Here's my phone number. That's my number that you will get through directly to me. Do not miss this networking event, I'm telling you. If you miss it, you're going to miss out on a massive, massive opportunity. So if you're there, wait till you see what we've got for you. Now, I'm going to try and get 20 minutes sleep. And then, look at that. How amazing is that, by the way? How have we gone from that tiny little room that we used to do our Zooms in to an actual studio? It's pretty incredible, isn't it? And how long has it been, the Zooms? 6 months, and look at us. Testament to how hard we work. Now please, let me have 20 minutes because I'm shattered.
20 minutes later.
Weekly gang, it is the time for the Zoom. I will see you during the Zoom.
Things like you want it as an exclusive sale, the property you want to be taken off the market, future viewings cancelled, a sold board to go up outside. By showing that sort of assertiveness, estate agents will take you seriously because they will just presume that you've been here and done it before.
Weekly gang, Zoom is finished. What a fantastic Zoom. I loved it. It was amazing. The group was amazing. The group are amazing. The guys here are amazing. Everybody had a fantastic night. Now I'm going to get me a takeaway, go home, sort out what I'm doing tomorrow. I've got to drop TT off, me and Isabella have, because his car's in for service. But it's been a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow to do it all over again. Friday afternoon, didn't film in the morning. I got in late. I had something to do which was personal. I will reveal all soon. Give me a couple of weeks and I will announce it. But it's been a fantastic morning. I'm very happy. We have a great afternoon coming up. I've got a lot of things that I need to discuss with you. Positivity, refinance dropped today. £195,000 landed in the bank account this morning. I never really talk a lot about the refinances coming in, but I think I need to share a lot more with you guys now, because everybody keeps saying, how do you buy so many houses? What do you do? How the hell do you manage to grow this the way it is? Well, refinancing is one. Money management is key. We have lots of assisted sales, joint venture partners that we're growing with now to grow even bigger. And yeah, JV group number 2. Contracts are being signed as we speak. That's a big ass project. And the sun's out. You happy today, Phil?
I'm always happy.
Everyone's happy. Guess what? We have internet. We finally have internet in the office, and the cost of us to have internet in this office is £450 a month. Can you fucking believe that, guys? £450 a month to have internet in these offices. It's a lot of money, isn't it, that? But it's worth every penny to keep the YouTube content coming where it free flows, and we're not stressing when we're going home to upload the video, hoping it gets out the next day. So we're on our way through Pigeon Park on Colmore Row. I still can't believe I'm on Colmore Row. How crazy to think where we have come from, and the fact now that my offices are just behind that. When I used to walk along here all those years ago saying, wow, look at the cars, look at the offices, I'd love to be on Colmore Row. And now we've finally got to be on Colmore Row. And I walk into my offices in a building that you can't get into in a tracksuit. Not every day, I always wear my jeans and nice tops and stuff, but I go in a tracksuit and people still look at me in a funny way. We'll change that one day. So, it's not Louis Vuitton, guys. I love these trainers, these NMDs. These are my gym trainers, really comfortable, not always Louis Vuitton. Okay, how would you, what do you do for a living? What's your job? So if I asked you to come to Birmingham, would you be able to one day? Okay, so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to send you some stuff over that I think that the way that you should go. This is my personal number, so if you need to speak to me or ask me any questions, you can. You can always WhatsApp me or call me. But there's a couple of things I'll send over to you in the next hour or two, and have a look at them. And this is what I recommend that you should do just to start. Speak to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so when people leave callback requests or send messages or anything at all where they want to ask any questions about Property Circle, Team 11, mentorship, anything at all, I actually call every single person back. And anybody who watches these videos, if you're in the Property Circle, you will know that I called you personally, because it's really important that I do that. And as you can see there, I literally have a list of the last 3 days of people who need to be called back. I mean, there's quite a few on there actually. There's about 50 or 60 people. I will genuinely call every single one of them back. Now, I know a lot of people out there that do networking like we do and property education. Tomorrow's the last ever masterclass. That's a little bit sad, but it's good because we get our Saturdays back to do what we do best, which is property development. But I know a lot of people out there who have teams that call these people back, and what they do is they funnel it. And when I speak to them and say, why don't you call them personally? They're like, well, we don't have time. Everybody has time. Everybody can make time to call people. It's just they try and filter the people who are messers for the people who are serious, and then the YouTube mentor, educator, whatever you want to call it, property sector, anything like that, then they pick out, cherry pick and call the ones that they know they can get money off. No, I call every single person, and yes, 75% of them are people who are not going to do anything. They won't join the circle, but I never force it. I just have a conversation with them, and then I say, this is what you should do, this is what I think you should do. And then if they join, or if they do something with us, or if they come in, or if they go to a networking event, they do. If they don't, I'm not going to waste my energy on chasing them. Like a lot of people follow up with calls and follow up with emails. We don't. One call, figure things out, listen to what you've got to say. I ask you 3 or 4 questions that kind of tell me what your intentions are, and then we move on to the next one. Guys, I've had loads of messages about this video personally on Instagram and Facebook, and it's the one where we was with Gersh at his second property, and there was a flashback from 3 months before this bit was shot, where I predicted his house would smash the ceiling price, and I said it would go £25,000 minimum over what the highest in the street went. And the highest was 122, so I said 147 minimum, and Gersh sold it for 155, I guarantee. And everyone was like, how did you know? I can't believe you got it right, Steve. You obviously clearly know your shit. Well, guys, yes, I clearly know my shit, because this is what we do. We practice what we preach. This video was something that I'm very proud of this video. Now, this is not condescending to Gersh, because Gersh is absolutely amazing. You all know he's a big part of what we do here at the Property Circle. This was his second ever flip. And from his first one, which wasn't great, but he still made £40,000, the second one was 80% better, because he listened, he implemented certain things, he took a lot of stuff that we said on board, he listened, which is key, because if you listen to people who are doing what you want to do, you should be successful if they know what they're talking about. Now, again, we all know property education in the UK is a mixed bag. There are some fantastic people out there, and there are some dog shit people out there, and we all know who the dog shit people are. And just because you might be up there with the biggest doesn't mean you're the best, because obviously we're the best at the Property Circle. You've got to pay attention to who's doing what. If somebody is traveling the country 25 days of the month, teaching people in hotels and whatever centres and stuff like that, where are they getting the time to actually develop properties or renovate or refurb? They're not. They've taught rubbish. and they'll talk about how they did it in the past and now they don't need to do it because they want to help and educate people. It's a load of bollocks. They do it because they earn way much more money than trying to renovate a property where potentially if you pull the 5 biggest education companies in the UK or people and put them in a room, all 5 of them wouldn't know how to renovate, develop or do anything with a house. And that is the genuine truth. And I know most of these people and I know they don't have a clue. So Gersh came to us. He's been around us now for a very long time. He's listened to everything we've said and he made £36,000 profit in his last flip. He has sourced quite a few properties through the property circle and he's been around us and he's a testament to what we do here. So practice what you preach. Pay attention to the people out there who are doing certain things. Another thing I want to talk to you about is mentorship. We do mentorship here. We have 9 students at this precise moment in time today. And all 9 of them you see all over our social media. We don't have any more than 9 right now. We're taking that up to 11. 2 more we're taking on board. We have a list of a lot of people who want to do it, but it's not right for everybody. And this is where I think mentorship becomes a bit of a problem. Mentorship here at the Property Circle is with me and Isabella. We have TT and Warrellow who are also in the group chats and are available for help when needed. But the mentorship is directly face-to-face with me. How many educators out there sign people up to mentorships for 20 grand, 15 grand? I know one individual who charges £50,000 for 12 months membership. You don't even get mentored by him. You get mentored by his right-hand man who he mentored 2 years ago. So what the fuck can he teach you about property? Absolutely shit. He can just tell you what he's read in a book or what he's been told. He couldn't take you out on site. I don't know why I just pointed to Saj, but he couldn't even take you out on site and actually walk you around a property and tell you what to do. So this guy, talking of Saj, me and Saj are in Birmingham and Saj has been doing the YouTube a lot longer than me. But we came together, we did a podcast, we did 30 questions, and what a genuinely nice human being Saj is. He's a genuine guy, very straightforward, very straight-laced. He knows what he's talking about, and it was a pleasure to actually have him around. I have no competition. Nobody in this sector is my competition because I don't feel that they are on my level, but I also feel that a lot of people on this property, education, YouTube sector, social media are fantastic, and I actually think this guy is one of them. And there's 3 or 4 others that I hold in high esteem, to be completely honest with you. I'm not going to name them. I will get them on the podcast, but there's about 20 of them who I think are absolutely full of dog shit, and I really hope you guys at home pay attention to who's who and who's practicing what they preach. 6:15, Friday night, offices are getting set up for our last masterclass, and me and Isabella and the team have now decided we're changing the whole of the offices. We're having glass fitted here, across there, glass across here to create a reception area. So this will be the reception area. Then we have glass here with 2 doors, which will be the content creator's personal room. Also there where the green is, there'll be glass there, but there'll be no doors, obviously it'll be solid. And then from here, all the way across to there will be glass again, with doors in the middle, and then this will be our studio / meeting conference room. And then at the back of there will be all the desks leading to the kitchen and the 2 toilets. I'm excited. It will be done this season. Obviously the glass has got to be made, so that'll be about 2 weeks. All of the signs are coming down in this office because we feel we need to redesign the offices. We spend a lot of money here and it costs us a fortune a month to be here. So we need to make sure that we use the space correctly and we are doing what we need to do to show people who we are. So it's time now to again level up, take the offices to a whole new level and yeah, show you guys we are the best at what we do, and having the best offices is very important. We have the best address, best location without a shadow of a doubt. Offices are absolutely fantastic. Anyone that's been here, you'll see, but now it's time to level it up. So I will see you tomorrow. Halfway through our last ever in-person face-to-face masterclass, and the morning's gone amazing. Everyone's gone for lunch. I'm happy. My Isabella's on her way. She had a few things to do this morning, so she wasn't able to join us, but she'll be here in 5 minutes. Tom came this morning, which was a bit of a shock, wasn't it, guys?
Never does Saturdays, does he?
No, never does Saturday. But this is it.
Full house?
Full house. All of the education now will be online, all of it. Property Circle membership is $9.95 at the minute, but it will be going up shortly. So if you're not a member, you need to become a member, because the Zoom was incredible, and I'll talk to you at the end of the day. Thing I want to tell you guys as well, it's much easier to build an audience on social media by being a controversial prick and being an outspoken wanker. Honesty, being real and just being nice is very difficult to grow. So know what you are and stick to it, don't change. The last ever masterclass is over, 5:15, finished. Am I relieved? No, because I'm going to miss it. But it now lets me focus on the network and the Zooms and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, what a great way to finish as well. It was incredible. The room was probably one of the best rooms we've ever had, and everybody knew it was the last masterclass. So that's why it was so important. Yeah, I'm kind of relieved as well, because you can see I'm talking and talking and talking and talking, because it is something we've created. We could have grown the in-person masterclasses to whatever the hell we wanted it to be. We could have 500 people in a room if we wanted to, but we would never have been able to give real value. Whereas with the way we've done it over the last year, the amount of lives that we've changed and the amount of messages we get and the feedback at the end to say the information that you guys give in the education is on a whole different level. So now it takes it to that next level with the online stuff. So yeah, I've had a great day. Weekly gang, signing out. My Isabella's behind the camera like this. You're happy, aren't you, darling? What a great finish. Still people here. Big man's in the building. You'll see him a lot next week as well, because he's down. Going home. I've had a great week. Next week is going to be fucking awesome. Remember I said that. Weekly gang, see you soon.
Courses go really well. I learned a lot about different aspects of property.
Halfway through the day already, and you know, it's been amazing.
Well, I was doing a bit of research on YouTube, and Steve was like the most authentic person that I thought I could relate to him.
The thing I've enjoyed the most is being in a room and environment with like-minded people looking to further themselves basically and make more money.
Really liked the information that I've been given and the knowledge that I've now got to take on in life and continue on these ventures.
The best thing about today was that it was authentic. It wasn't just like sitting down, being taught by people in suits or things like that, and trying to convince you that you can buy property with no money, or all of these scams that are out there. And I think that you guys were really, really real with us, so it's very comfortable, can ask questions, didn't feel stupid about anything like that. So that's probably the best thing and why I've enjoyed it the most.
It's just been really great to get together with a bunch of like-minded people in the same room and talk property and new ideas and just trying to get to grips with all the numbers involved.
It's over, so what now?